like, she said, she starts moving the winter clothes and putting them away in expectation for spring. Watch this. Long before spring even gets here. Watch this. Because she know even though it's cold in my life right now, even though it's snowing, even though it's icy, she says spring is coming and all the ice and snow that I went through will be thawed out with the next season. Good God Almighty. I don't know who that was for right there. Because some of us, truth be told, I'm not going to lie to you. You do take your last season into your new season, but your new season will thaw out what you went through in your last season, because God has a way of thawing out what you've been through so that what you've been through don't mess up what God is taking you through. Okay, here it is. He talked about God. So sometimes the people that we need to convince that God has something greater for us is not external people, but internal people. We have to remember that there is therefore now no condemnation to them that are in Christ Jesus. And you cannot allow people who keep rehearsing your past to keep you paralyzed and cause you to forfeit your future, because God has something greater for you. And one of the first things that we said a few weeks ago is that when you have vision, and a part of vision dynamics is you have to give the vision the space and the grace to grow. You have to give yourself space and grace to grow. The second thing that the second thing we said last week was you have to remain honed in on home plate. That means you have to remember what your goal is. What your goal is. You got to remember what you're striving for. You got to remember what is the goal, what is the object of this game called life that we're in. It's to reach home base. So sometimes you cannot, even though second base, you get excited because you hit the ball hard and you hit a double. You can't get satisfied with standing on second base, because second base is not the goal. Some of us, we hit a home run, we hit the ball, we hit it, and it bounces off, and we get the second base in our marriages, we get the second bases in our finances, we get the second bases in our health, and we get satisfied. And we settle in on second base and knowing that you only win when you cross home plate. And truth be told, I said it last week that some of us, when we get on second base, some of the things and some of the reasons why we don't leave second base is because the second baseman is faking us out like he has the power to keep us from getting home. You got to remember, there are some people, there are some things that's been assigned to your life to make you believe that they have the power to keep you from getting ahead. Your boss don't have the power to keep you from getting ahead. Why are you fighting with your boss? Why are you fighting with people? God, he raises up kings and he takes down kings. No one has the power to keep you from home base but you. The second baseman, he come and he taps your leg with the glove, but it has no power because he don't have the ball. And God has taken the ball, and God has taken, oh, death, where's your ball? Where's your sting? Oh, grave, where's your victory? God has taken back the ball from the second baseman. So no, how many times he taps you, he has no power to get you out because God has already snatched back his power. So the only reason why you're scared to step off second base is you're scared of something that's powerless over you, and the only thing that's keeping you is you. You're operating in fear. So you have to remain home in on home base. Wow.